Jose Ramirez. I
He
watched a
ducked-
bit of him.
He ducked Prograis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think have to happen as well, so he couldn't even blame anyone. But yeah, he ducked Prograis.
Josh Taylor don't duck nobody.
Nah.
Siren Blue, baby.
Weekend coming up, we have Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck?
Huh?
Come on. What are you saying?
You thought the thing was done, innit?
No. I was there. I'm ready. My guy, Josh Taylor in that. Yeah?
Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez for the undisputed
Massive fight. Big fight.
£140 title.
Big fight. Mad that I haven't even seen
If you go on,
much hype about it.
yeah, nah, not at all. I think because it's top rank don't really do anything until fight week.
Okay.
So fight week's coming, so they should have more coming up. I'm not even sure he's showing it in the UK, to be honest.
Yeah. I heard about
who's
that. Yeah. I think
Is it?
must be.
I don't know.
I remember people got mad because of Sky Sports and that. They're talking about they're getting a Floyd Mayweather fight,
It
innit?
might be
Yeah.
on Fight TV then, that Fight TV thing.
Yeah,
If
maybe.
you can't find something, it's always on that.
Because
So,
who promotes Josh Taylor? No one in the UK.
Bob Barron, top rank.
In the UK though.
Nobody.
Nah, I don't think he's with
Then
Barry
it'll probably
anymore.
Yeah, so probably be pay-per-view Fight TV pay-per-view in the UK maybe. I'm not really sure. We'll look that out for you guys, but yeah. So
Big fight, massive fight. I don't really know much about
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez. I
He
watched a
ducked-
bit of him.
He ducked Prograis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think have to happen as well, so he couldn't even blame anyone. But yeah, he ducked Prograis.
Josh Taylor don't duck nobody.
Nah.
But I like, I watched him. What fight? I watched one of his fights recently. I watched it on YouTube. Caught up with it. But I like his style. He's in there.
Yeah.
His game. I don't think, from what I see, there wasn't nothing he done overly exciting. But he just looked very strong, tough, come forward.
I think he's with Robert Garcia, isn't it? So their game plan and stuff is smart. But same way, he ducked the whole World Boxing Super Series tournament
Yeah.
because he could have been a part of it. He chose not to be.
But sometimes that's more financial, like
Nah,
business.
he would.
You're saying he
The
didn't
World
wanna
Boxing
smoke.
Super Series, they were spending way too much money. That's
So
why
you're
they're
saying he
basically
didn't
done.
wanna smoke. You're just saying straight.
I didn't say
He
nothing, but
avoided
that's
the
you.
smoke.
I didn't say anything. But yeah, and then so
Would you say 50-50 fight on paper?
on paper, Josh Taylor's in everyone's top 5, 10 pound for pound,
Okay.
and they both have 2 belts at the same weight class. But everyone puts Josh Taylor. No one really puts Jose Ramirez.
Yeah. Again, I've never even really.
Yeah.
I've only heard of him because of the Josh Taylor fight.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I didn't know he was.
Don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter. I just don't think he's elite.
Yeah,
I think Josh
yeah,
Taylor's
yeah,
elite.
Yeah.
But then again, if you look at our comments when we talked about this fight last time, apparently we're going to be very wrong.
Why?
Yeah, we're just getting grilled.
Yeah. From
Yeah.
what did we say?
I think, Mexican fans, they love their people, they support, innit?
Yeah,
They've been
yeah,
supporting them in our comment section.
Yeah, we get abused, bro.
We get abused
you
every
back
day.
the British. You back the British in this podcast. It's curtains, bro.
Yeah.
But fuck it, innit? Come on. You know what I'm saying? I think, what I said. I don't know what I said on the last one, but I stand by it. I think Josh Taylor by far the best light welterweight after that Prograis fight.
Yeah.
Best
in the world.
Yeah, best light welterweight in the world, hands down. And hopefully it's a good test. Hopefully it must be obviously the guy two double world champion, so he's got to bring something to the table. But yeah,
Yeah, and regardless, winners undisputed, so we'll see who really is the best, innit?
and that's all the belts
All the belts.
in that division.
Yeah. And that's the best thing about it, though. The best fighting the best, innit?
Yeah. Where
see who
does the
cleans
winner
up.
go?
Where does the winner go? It goes to 147, I guess.
Straight up.
Maybe not straight up. Defend your belt one time, maybe
Yeah.
twice.
What about Teofimo? What if Teofimo
Wants to
beats
move up
my
for
man
undisputed.
and then wants to go and take on? So if Teo got all the belts in lightweight,
Yeah, well, Devin Haney's technically WBC champion.
That's not even that. They just cropped that from the whole video. We don't even talk about regular champions, innit?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, come on, bruv. Why not? When you got serious dunnies in the weight division, and then you're getting man just basically handing them the little side belts to say, yeah, you got a champion, you got a thing.
Yeah,
innit?
how can they even carry that? Like, how can you carry
What are you
that
saying with
around
pride?
and
Your
say,
pride shouldn't allow you, innit?
pride, what?
What? So if you got an email saying you're world champion, you're not taking it?
What you saying? Delete the email, innit? Delete the email, innit? Change your email address and say, yo.
No, but my question to you is, like, as a boxer, right? As someone who supposedly follows the sport and whatnot, right? Would you be happy with yourself saying that you're a world champ when you actually haven't won the world champ title?
If I'm the mandatory and I've worked my way up and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting.
Okay, that's the Dillian White situation.
He's got every right to be happy, but I don't think you should parade around as a world champion until you've gone out there and at least defended it, innit? If they've given you the belt, has he fought anyone since he's had the belt?
Not anyone of any note.
Yeah. Wait, who we talking about? Haney,
Yeah.
the WBC.
Yeah, I think he fought
So
Gamboa.
once you get the belt, until you go out and defend it, but he hasn't
Yeah, but
defended
the
it.
thing for me
What
is there's a guy
what
of
belt
the
is it?
same age
WBC
group.
regular belt.
He's just a WBC world champion. Technically, Teofimo is the franchise champion.
And what's that mean?
It's a very good question, but that's the best question you ever asked me. I still don't know.
According to
'Cause
the
we've got
WBC,
champions
it's
in-
like it's just a fucking. It's to honor really great fighters. And
So are
they
you saying
make them
Teo's belt
franchise.
ain't an actual belt?
Well, it
Technically,
is because he won it.
Loma was the
Off
champion.
Loma, who was
Yeah.
the
Instead
champion
of
who
making
won.
him defend against Haney, they gave him the franchise belt.
And Canelo. Had
I'm
the
lost,
franchise
I'm
belt
lost.
at middleweight.
So we got
And
obviously we
Charlo
got
was
champs
the
in
WBC.
recess. We got franchise champion. We got anyway.
Too much.
So at the end of the day, Teofimo Lopez is the undisputed lightweight champion.
Yeah, so with that,
Yeah.
getting back to the topic, if Teo beats my man, maintains all the belts, does he have the right to move up to light welterweight and say, I want to fight
yeah.
the champion with all the belts?
100%.
He has the right.
100%.
And it's a sick fight.
Yeah.
It's a sick fight.
Him
Obviously,
against Jose Ramirez, yeah.
all right, I love the energy. It's coming back. The strand's wearing off. Right.
But yeah, I think
he has the right. to
yeah,
do so.
100% worth it.
And yeah, at the end of the day, if my man's walking to the ring with 4 belts as a challenger,
Yeah.
and the
yeah,
champion's
literally.
coming out with 4 belts,
Yeah.
it's exciting, isn't it?
Just look at the press conference. Just one picture of 8 belts standing there.
Between 2 weight divisions.
10
every
if you
single
count the
belt.
ring. Yeah. Yeah. Makes
wins
a
that
lot.
fight?
Who are we saying? So first, we're saying Josh Taylor obviously beats Ramirez. Then we're saying Teo
The T.O. would
versus Josh
Josh
Taylor.
Taylor.
It's very hard for me to say because you ain't seen how he's gonna fill out. Because Teo looks solid,
Massive at
lightweight, but he's not tall.
No.
So he looks filled out like that. So it's different when you got a tall, slim fighter moving up, like Callum Smith was saying, because you can see very easy how they're physically gonna just turn into that weight, fill into that weight. But Teo is like, you're gonna think you wouldn't want to see him looking any fucking whammer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want him to put on muscle. He ain't gonna grow a couple inches, is he?
I reckon it'll go on his legs though.
Yeah, and obviously he'll probably just feel more comfortable at making the weight.
Yeah.
Rather than having to, obviously certain fighters when you see them stripped. Richard Comey, have a look at that Donny on the scales when he weighs in, because of the work he puts in to make lightweight. You know what I mean, he looks unwell on the scales, but then obviously when he gets into the ring, he's looking solid. So maybe it might just be a thing for Teo where he'll feel more comfortable. But yeah, that fight, what are we saying? If Josh Taylor fights Teo for all the belts,
I can't see someone smaller than him beating Josh Taylor. It's tough.
I think Josh Taylor's downfall could be like his heart. He's a very aggressive fighter. He loves to fight, even though he's a very class boxer. He loves to fucking scrap. And I think Teo ain't that. Teo's very smart and you can see he's a brawler.
I reckon, yeah. If T.O. punches with you, 9 times out of 10 you're losing that exchange, innit? So it'll be interesting.
Great fight again.
Yeah.
Hopefully it happens. But yeah, obviously shout out Ramirez first of all and Taylor going into that fight. We'll see what happens on that one. And man, I just dismissed what's his name? Teo's opponent.
Cambosos Jr. That's a good fight though, to be fair. Yeah.
I
Cambosos
just
comes
dismissed
to
him.
fight.
I haven't really watched him, but obviously he's up there in that fight. So
I don't think his levels though. Personally, I just don't think his levels.